Someone hold this man back. He's roasting everybody out here. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 savage Gordon Ramsay Twitter roasts.
Really? A 10?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the most hilarious and savage roast of food pictures that people have tweeted to the irascible celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay. Bon appetit!
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Number 10, totally burnt. If there's one thing Gordon Ramsay is known for, it's his subtlety.
Show me a recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Pathetic. You're 32 years of age and you don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Its name is the recipe, you
Just kidding. It's his unwavering quest to demolish people on Twitter who think they've cooked a decent meal.
Is it burnt crust? God, I hope not.
Take Tyler, a Twitter user who sent Gordon Ramsay a picture of what appears to be a burnt grilled cheese sandwich and asked him, "How did I do?" Gordon's reply, "Get some glasses, Tyler." If we're ranking this exchange in terms of how appropriate Ramsay's comment is, we'd give it a 10 on 10. As the grilled cheese sandwich in question is so badly burnt, it must have been made by someone who wasn't seeing straight.
Oh, the toast is a little burnt.
Yep, just the way you like it.
Oh, and hard.
Burnt and hard.
Number 9, poor husband. To understand this sweet Ramsay burn, we first need to unravel a little British terminology. In the UK, done a runner is another way of saying that someone took off in order to avoid a stressful or unpleasant situation, such as a disgusting meal.
She's done a runner from a drug rehabilitation unit in the West Country.
With that being said, it becomes pretty clear how Gordon Ramsay views this dish. The meal in question appears to consist of rice, a slice of processed cheese, a smattering of ketchup, and a cookie?
You gave me a cookie, gave you cookie. Gave me cookie, got you cookie. You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man.
Much like Ramsay, we too feel for the Twitter user's spouse, and hope that he heeded the celebrity chef's advice and departed through the nearest exit, if only to preserve his health. Number 8, gone grandma. If there's one thing all kids are taught growing up, it's that you do not, under any circumstance, criticize grandma's cooking. However, Gordon Ramsay appears to have missed that childhood lesson, mercilessly ripping into this photo of lasagna and saying that it, quote, looks as dry as my grandma, she passed 20 years ago. If we could stop laughing for a few seconds, we might actually be shocked. Oddly enough, this was not the first time Ramsay used his grandparents to make someone on Twitter feel bad, as he once referred to a plate of cheesy egg mayo toast, whatever that is, as looking like the inside of his grandfather's colostomy bag. Damn, that's harsh.
She calls it a mayonnaise. Are you okay?
I don't feel so good.
Number 7, prison food.
Prison Mike, what was the food like in prison?
Gruel, sandwiches, gruel omelets, nothing but gruel. Plus, you can eat your own hair.
If there's one thing Gordon Ramsay loves, it's using prison to make people on Twitter understand just how bad their food is. Take this picture of medu vada sambar, a delicious Indian dish that usually looks a lot better. Ramsay felt it was so poorly plated that he questioned whether the photo was taken in prison.
What's on the menu today?
Food.
Then there was the time Ramsay was asked to rate a high school burger. His response, quote, "Depressing, I've seen better food in prisons." When your lunch is deemed to be of lower quality than prison food, you know you're in a bad spot.
What do you think? Hoover it.
Number 6, old rice. Gordon Ramsay is a grown-ass man and is no spring chicken, a fact that makes this photo all the more hilarious. When Twitter user John asked for Ramsay's opinion on his dinner, he probably felt pretty good. After all, this dish doesn't look half bad. However, upon closer inspection, it becomes pretty clear that this rice isn't exactly Michelin star worthy. In fact, it's looking a little weathered. Ramsay noticed this and made sure to tell John that his rice may be from the 1960s. You've done it again, chef. Number 5, vegan allergy.
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
Love him or hate him, you've got to admire Gordon Ramsay for his frankness.
No, my grandma's loofah. Who put the squeaky tofu?
Take this Twitter exchange in which he's asked if he's allergic to anything. Ramsay replies with one word, vegans. Witty and to the point, with more than a pinch of aggression. It's Ramsay to a T. Of course, Ramsay is all about consistency, so when another Twitter user asked him to judge her romantically themed vegetarian sriracha taco, he simply replied by stating, quote, "This is why I'm not a vegetarian." We can't say we're surprised to hear it from a man renowned for his meat cooking abilities. Number 4. Dyed chard. There are two things you don't want to see when you take your chicken out of the oven: charred skin and a demoralizing tweet from one of the most popular chefs on the planet. Gordon Ramsay did not hold back when Twitter user Danny asked him what he thought of her dinner, responding by saying, with a little grammatical and syntactic impression, quote, "You're supposed to roast the chicken, not take to the crematorium. As the old saying goes, the truth hurts. But when the truth could potentially save you from paying a visit to the toilet, you'd be wise to pay it the attention it deserves." Number 3. Toxic soup.
Soup. I mean noodle soup. I mean soup.
When done right, a nice poached egg simmered in noodle soup should be a delight to both your sense of taste and your sense of sight. Unfortunately, if it's done wrong, it looks like this. Ramsay's description of this meal could not be more on point, as it truly looks like it was ladled out of a toxic waste container. The black-rimmed edges of the bowl combined with the sad-looking noodles and undercooked egg make this meal truly unforgivable.
Because how hard is it to poach a goddamn egg properly?
We share in Ramsay's pain and hope that Twitter user Chris B threw this one in the trash. Number 2. Wait, don't feed me. You know you're not destined to be a world-renowned chef with multiple Michelin stars if Gordon Ramsay shoots down not one, but 2 of your meals. Such was the case for this Twitter user, who asked Ramsay to select which of her breakfasts he preferred: breakfast A, consisting of toast with avocado and a poached egg, or breakfast B, toast with sausage. Ramsay decided to go with option C, holding off until lunchtime rolled around and eating something else entirely. Now that's what we call a good old-fashioned roasting. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Career advice. It can be hard to tell which Twitter users are serious and which ones are, to borrow a British expression, taking the piss. Take this post, with a user by the name of Alex, asking Gordon whether his pastries and mustard smear were worth 3 stars. The sheer audacity of this post caused Gordon Ramsay to snap back with one of the best responses in Twitter history, telling Alex, quote, "You've got a great future in my industry, as a customer." It's the sort of deadpan insult we've come to know and love from one of the sharpest-tongued members of the food industry. Never stop being you, Gordon. Never.
Stop being so fussy.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.